Alright, hello everybody, this is Zaxtor99. Guys, girls, whoever's out there listening, I gotta say, we used to have Steam Greenlight, and it seemed like Steam Greenlight where a game had to be voted on and voted, by people that would vote yes, they would buy a game before it could go onto Steam. That went away as Steam tried to get rid of all the crap and asset flips and all the trash coming onto Steam all the time. And they went to something where the voting process got eliminated. The reason they said they did that is they wanted a more direct approach for developers to be able to get their games on Steam because, some of the indie gems out there and stuff like that really couldn't get enough votes, especially if they were like a single developer like myself or whatever. But guys, now with Steam Direct, where a developer can simply pay $100 per game, it's more expensive than it used to be. It used to be a one-time $100 fee. Now it's simply $100 per game to get any game up on Steam. The problem has magnified. There is more garbage and more asset flips and more junk being uploaded onto Steam and put on Steam store page than ever before. And to prove that, guys, we're just going to go ahead and take a look at today. And today's no different than any other day, but every day it just continues to get worse and worse. But I want to go ahead and show you here. It's almost midnight my time, but I want to show you, just take a look. Let's take a look and see how many games, not DLCs. We won't include DLCs. We won't include movies or anything like that. We're just going to look at new games that launched today, the 19th of September, on Steam. Project Mercury 1. This one, Halloween History. What the hell is Halloween History? Anyway, Halloween History 2 is number 2. That's a DLC. We won't count it. Geometry World, number 3. Meg 9. That's going to be number 4. Chaser, number 5. Block Dodge, number 6. Zombies Berserk, 7. Drums VR, 8. We won't include the DLC for Drums VR, so we're at 8. We scroll down. Trivia Vault, Mini Mixed Trivia 3 is going to be 9. Jump Fist is 10. Mystic Melee, 11. Chess, number 12, because Lord knows we don't have a chess game on Steam. 13. Sweaty Palms, 14. Space Commander 9, 15. This one's a movie. You can see that by the film there. We won't count that. Doodle God Blitz. Greatest Inventions. Well, that's a DLC. We won't include that one. We're still at 15. Amulet of the Seven Souls is 16. Otto the Odd Ostrich is 17. Ash World, we won't include that. That's a soundtrack. Ash World is 18. The Caribbean Cell is 19. Dejuna is 20. Let me just make sure that's right, guys. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, 20. We're at 20. I recounted just to make sure. We're still not done. We're still on September 19th. Let's go to page 2. All right. This is a DLC. We won't include that. That is a movie or a documentary or something like that. We won't include that. Fight and Rage came out today, was 21. Swarm Rider Omega, 22. Space Shot, 23. Unbalanced, 24. Micaiah Villain, 25. This is a DLC. All these here are DLCs. We won't include any of that. Football Mongol, 18. 26. 2 DLCs. We won't include those. Fluffy Friends, 27. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, 28. Black My White Again, 29. Burger and Partyland, 30. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Character Pass is a DLC. We won't include that. We got Neofeud is 31. God Paradox are still on September 19th. 32. When It Hits the Fan, 33. This is a DLC, so we're going to move on to page 3. We're at 33. All right, Dark Parables is 34. American Patriots is 35. Kingdom VR, 36. Weapon and Armor Mahjong, 37. Mahjong Match, 38. Little People, 39. Feminazi 3000, 40. And we're still on September 19th. Crazy Scientist, 41. Point Connect 4, 41. Undercity, 42. Echo, 43. Zup 6, 44. Ratty Caddy, 45. We got some DLCs here. We go below the DLCs. We get The Breath, 46. At Omega, 47. Color Sudoku, 48. Still on September 19th, Voxel Interceptor, 49. Logistical USA Oregon, number 50. Eternal Love, 51. Trials of the Illuminati, 52. That's a DLC. We won't include that. Still on September 19th, at the bottom of page 3, Gravity at its Finest, number 2, is 53. Whew! Deep Dark Fantasies, 54. You Are King, 55. Hexa Faction 2, 56. Loot and Shoot on September 19th, 57. Easy for You, 58. And that will be the last one. The next game actually was launched yesterday. 58 new games on Steam in one day. 58. If you do the math, guys, now these guys, Steam doesn't usually launch a ton of content on the weekends. Usually you might get like 10 a day on average, I'd say, on Saturday and Sunday. But if we do 58 times 5, guys, 290. Let's go ahead and add another 20 in there. Let's just call it safe. Let's go ahead and just call it 10 for the weekend. 10 for Saturday and Sunday. Guys, that is 300 games a week. You multiply that by 52 weeks in a year, you come up with 15,600. Based on the number of games launching today, if we continue at this rate, in the next year there's going to be 15,600 games in the next year launched on Steam. But it's going to be more than that, guys, because it's going to continue to increase every single day. Guarantee it. So realistically, we're probably looking at closer to 20,000 or more games coming out on Steam in the next year. And guys, this is why finding, the really good indie gems out there, the things that are worth buying, is getting so hard nowadays. Especially if you're looking at the new releases on Steam. There are so many games out there that don't have any reviews or very few reviews that are good, solid games and well worth your money. And that's exactly why I do what I do. I try to go out there and get a hold of some of these, especially these games that nobody's heard of, and, give you a first play on launch day, a first impressions review, try to show you some gameplay, and give you at least my opinion on if I think it's worth your money or not. I do a lot of this. There's a lot of content creators like myself that do this kind of thing. So make sure you guys are showing them some attention and some love, because it is tough to go out and even give you guys a first impressions look at some of these games, much less play the full game and, give you a value score. I just do first impressions for the most part. There is no way I have time to play all these games, much less money to buy them all. But, I really feel that at least 75 or 80% of the stuff that is coming out on Steam today is complete asset flip crap that nobody wants. And I agree. I know some people might say, hey, but I love the choices. I love having, so many choices and a choice to choose what I like. And I couldn't agree more. I mean, for example, I love visual novels. And probably 90-95% of people on Steam care nothing about, reading a story. They're paying money for a story that has no gameplay elements at all. I get that. But I like a good visual novel, and I think there's some of us that enjoy that option. But what I'm talking about here, guys, is just complete asset flips, no effort junk that really nobody wants, and it's just clogging up Steam. This is a problem, and this is a problem that I think Steam Direct has made more prevalent than ever. But I want to know what you guys have to say. What do you guys think about this? I'm really interested in reading your comments. Be sure you rate my video, guys, and be sure you comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the new Steam Direct and potentially more than 20,000 games launching on Steam in the next year alone. This has been Zaxtorian99. Take care, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.